There are so many polarities at this moment in time that are activating the star seeds to reach higher realms of comprehension and to find stability in those higher realms, since the stability of the lower realms being accessed on planet Earth are difficult to manage at this moment in time for many human beings. Fear of the unknown, fear of the future, fear of individual safety, regarding financial safety, climate safety, physical safety, and those feelings are real and they are giving human beings much anxiety. No matter the circumstances of individual human beings, much anxiety is being felt at this moment in time regarding the future of humanity and regarding the individual future of each individual. So it is time now to activate your full potential, to be able to access higher realms. Those realms are accessible for all. It is through your intention that they can be activated. It is through each individual giving time and focus to meditation, to silence, to yoga, to connection, to sound healing, and to feeling the vibration of your body vibrating together with the atmosphere, reaching the stars, reaching all galaxies. Allow your physical body through breath to break limitations. Visualize those limitations, those self-imposed limitations being dissolved, broken. Those thin layers of limitations, break them with your visualization. Use your mind, the thoughts, the ideas that you can create in your mind. Use your mind to its full potential to visualize your expansion. Through breath, each breath, you expand, you break away limitations that you have imposed on yourselves through your limiting thoughts and through the fear that communities all over the world have embarked on. The fears of lack, the fears of safety, the fears because you are seeing this summer 2023 on planet Earth, you are seeing through the media this planet changing, becoming what it is meant to become, stronger. Its vitality is augmenting. You call it climate change, but it is not climate change. It is through the vibration of planet Earth. She is doing her own expansion. She is a live being, expanding herself to higher realms. You are part connected to Mother Earth. You are receiving those frequencies as well. Not necessarily all human beings need to continue on this journey on planet Earth at this moment in time, but we remind you of the longevity of the soul. No matter what happens to the physical body, it is just a transition. It is not an end. It is just a beginning of a new phase, of a new awareness that that soul will encounter. We don't want to call it life because it is not a new life after death. It is a continuation, an expansion for that soul to feel free, so free, without the limitations of the physical body and the physical mind that limits the potential, the possibilities of that soul to expand. So in a transition that you call death, that soul is liberated, expands, and is relieved of that contraction that it has endured for amounts of years in a physical body. So the soul is relieved, feels that freedom, and instantly is in gratitude for that moment of liberation. So do not fear the crossing, the passing of countless human beings at this moment on planet Earth. Do not fear that. Allow them in your heart to find their true path, their liberation, and send them off with a prayer, with a smile, wishing them well. There is no death on the immensity of what is behind the veil. The physical body inside a vessel feels so contracted from time to time that it finds, through its limitation of its own mind, difficulties in everything, including in death. It hasn't really understood the full spectrum of what life is all about, the offering that the universe gave to each one individually. It hasn't really fully understood that. It sees everything through a limiting box, through a limiting spectrum. Today, more than ever, many, many souls on planet Earth are embarking on higher realms of consciousness through their practices, through their acquired wisdom that they have allowed, because they are allowing more, they are receiving more. They're receiving more clarity, of course, during that trajectory. There is a lot of advancement, but it is done with a certain level of difficulty, because it must feel for individuals that are on that path that they are walking alone against thick layers of difficulties. But trust that you are on the right path. Trust the connection from your heart to the entire universe. Connect to Mother Earth and expand that connection to all the stars and all the realms that exist in this moment in time, in all the realities that exist. Connect to all those realities through the breath. Cross the veil as many times as you want. Come back with the next breath. Expand yourself to become more and to shed away any fear that could eventually block you from achieving the potential, the full potential of your soul's expansion. So, a little bit at a time, allow yourself a little bit more. Get comfortable with a little bit more. For a moment in time, just put your brain aside. And yes, it's full of fears of the future and the climate change and this and that, and the banking system or the whatever the news are telling you that will or will not happen. Put that aside for a moment in time and just feel. Just help yourself feel this expansion with the need in your heart to just connect. When you call somebody on the phone, you are expecting somebody to answer, the correct person to answer the phone. So your intention is placed because you're dialing that phone. You have an expectation that you will be answered. So since you have practiced this so many times, practice the same intention with the connection to the universe. Expect the answer. Expect that call to be answered. Expect it now. With your next breath, you are connecting. There is an answer. You will be okay no matter what happens. On the physical level, there is protection. There is that love, that unconditional love for each human being, for each being alive on planet Earth, for each soul, for each animal, for each insect, for each bird, for each plant, for each tree. The mineral world will become a more and more important for your understanding of how to help yourself connect. Those crystals that exist, that were gifted on planet Earth, are portals for you to connect to your true potential. But because of nature's higher intelligence, of nature's purity of thought, a purity of connection that you as a human being don't necessarily have, you must understand that crystals, the mineral world, has no moral. It wasn't taught good from bad, right from wrong. As a human being, that was taught through religions, through educations, what is right and what is wrong. So the mineral world is teaching you purity of thought, and you must access your purity of thoughts around them, because they will only multiply whatever is given to them on the exterior. So if you have embarked on negativity, on hate, on anger, on gossip, on betrayal, on all the darkness that exists in your mind, If you have connected to that around minerals, around crystals, those will amplify in you all your own negativity that you accessed through allowing your brain to go there. Because you did not stop that thought, because you did not stop that anger, only activation of more will be yours. So purify yourselves, purify your thoughts, your actions. Allow the minerals to be a reminder to you that you must be a conscious human being, that you must think with love, that you must access the love, the potential of unconditional love that your heart has and desires to experience more and more of. May the crystals that surround you be your teachers. And when you have walked on the wrong path, allow yourself to understand your faults and to beg for forgiveness and to visualize a blank canvas again, where you will now paint brighter colors, brighter spectrums, reaching through those spectrums of beautiful colors, reaching all your potential. Become the painter of your own blank canvas. Be inspired by the potential of love that exists in your own heart. And allow the mineral world to expand that love for all. Include more and more nature in your lives. The nature, the beauty that is everywhere. You chatter so much all day long. You chatter and chatter and chatter, exhausting yourself to the point of total exhaustion and of being lost. You forgot to look at a leaf, to turn it around, to see its perfection, to smell the rose. You forgot to breathe the air, thinking, how sweet is this air that I can breathe? How sweet is this water that can quench my thirst? Because your nervous system is so dense that you forget to just be. And we are here to remind you of your true essence. And that is the minimum we could do for you. As the voice from the universal love, that is the minimum we can do for each one of you. To speak the words that can inspire you to start over, to paint on a white canvas again, to allow yourself to paint of your life the most beautiful life for yourself and for the ones around you, your children, your friends, your loved ones, your co-workers, your families, and everyone, extending it to the ones that you don't know, to the ones that you cross on a daily life, your path, extending your kindness as a mirror of the reflection of the beautiful love that you're containing in your powerful heart area. That is the expression of your being. And with this, we will finish this transmission for today, hoping to have touched your hearts, to inspire you to start all over in your next breath, and to reach the stars and to embrace your life because of your immortal, immense and immortal capacities of existence. Thank you.